I'm going to give you a little recollection of me walking my talk, because I had an incident earlier of Kai telling me, yeah, again, he just doesn't really want to be here, he says with his words. I don't know why he's saying it. I don't know if it's true. I know he loves me. I know that I'm an amazing mum. These are things that I know to be true. I also know that I don't need him to love me, but I know that he does. So he's, I said, oh, it's a mummy night tomorrow as well. And he knows his timetable between me and his dad. It's 50-50 that we have, and he knows it. He knows it better than the grown-ups do. And he's expressing his disappointment, and I'm just staying very balanced in the moment. Like, well, you know, can't remember what I said now. It's been a long day. I'm feeling a bit tired, but I wanted to come and capture this as close to the moment as possible, I guess. So off he goes out the room, and I just feel it in my heart a bit. I feel a bit sore, and I go through to the room that he's in, into the living room, and they've got a play kitchen in there, and I sit down at the table. I'm having a late dinner. They'd had theirs anyway, and I just noticed in myself that I was like carrying that conversation, that statement, that attitude that he was having into the next moment. And do you know what he was doing? He was creating this beautifully presented, beautifully laid out dinner, dessert, coffee thing for me from his pretend kitchen. And it was so lovely. And I caught myself holding on to that, like, oh my God, who said this to me? And actually it does hurt. And do you know what? It hurts a little bit now. I've got some just got to sit with it. There's nothing to do. There isn't anything to do with these things. You just got to feel the feels. Got to feel it to heal it. You just do. And I know that I don't feel like this all the time. It's an interesting thing to say, wasn't it? But also true, because sometimes when we get into these feelings, it feels so real. It feels so like, oh my word, I'm feeling like this. When is it going to end? And I don't know. I fully expect to be waking up tomorrow in my joyful state. And interestingly, even when I'm in these moments of pain, I'm in pain right now. I'm in pain. My heart hurts because this is not the life I'm living out my worst nightmare, and it's a fucking dream. It's wild. It really is. 3 years ago, if you'd have told me that my life would look like this right now, as far as like my family dynamic was concerned, I would have just, that was the fear. This was the fear. And it's here, and it's my reality, and it's fucking beautiful. And I get to lean in to these feelings. And every time I do, it feels expansive. And it's easier to recenter and get present and meet this with a curiosity, without so much like meaning in it. Like my kid who's 6 is telling me he doesn't want to live with me. I don't know if it's true or not. I know that it kind of hurts to hear it. And I know that everything is working out, always. And I know that he's okay, always. I choose to see my kids in their power. It's how I choose to see everyone, actually. Because we are. Every single one of us, we're so fucking powerful. And just because it hurts, it doesn't mean that anything's gone wrong. It doesn't mean anything. It means right now it hurts, and I can inquire into that. And I can still know that I'm a fantastic mom, and that my relationship with my kids is so special and so true. So I love that Rumi quote of I'll butcher it, apologies, but basically life will continue to break your heart until it remains open. And I feel that, I know that, and as it turns out, there's always a more open. There's always another layer to go to, and it's always beautiful. And I love this journey. I love it. We're never at the end. Never ticking the box of like, I don't know, enlightenment. Like, okay, tick, great, got it, did it, nailed it. It's like, no, there's always more. Isn't that cool? There's always more. Depends on your perspective, I suppose. But I think it's cool that there's always more. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I hope that you've found something useful, valuable, and sleep in here. Yeah, see you tomorrow.